Hey everybody, it's Reverend Kenny here, and it's Sunday afternoon, and I just want to encourage you all today in the things that God is doing in your life. I just want to give you an update and a recap of our sermon on a couple weeks ago when we were talking about being properly planted in God. We said that the number one benefit in being properly planted is that it gives you a sense of durability in God, that when you anchor yourself in God, you're able to withstand and endure the challenges and the pitfalls that life brings your way. And the second benefit of being properly placed is that it allows you to be productive. Our text we looked at was Jeremiah chapter number 17, verses 5 through 8, where the writer writes, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, for he is planted like a tree by the riverbank. Its roots grow deep. He never sees the drought coming, and he's never afraid in those seasons of despair and drought. His leaves never turn from being green," paraphrasing. And one of the things that it keeps reminding us of is the fact is that when you trust in God and put your trust in God, you will always be an individual who will prosper in the things of God. You will always be productive in your life, that your life will always have a certain level of productivity to it, and that you will always be able to withstand and be sustained by the Spirit of God. I want to encourage you because in this season that we're living in right now, we sometimes base our level of productivity on whether or not things are going the way we desire them to go in our lives or not. But I want to encourage you today to realize that your productivity in this life is not based upon how things are going for you, but your productivity in life is based upon who you are rooted in. If your relationship with God is strong, then you will be productive. This is not about being successful as it is about being able to weather the storms of life, being able to live free of the anxiety and the distress and the depression and all the things that come against us in this life. So I want to encourage you, my brother, my sister, that as you begin to move in the days of your life, as you begin to journey in the days of your life, be mindful of where it is you are planted. Be mindful of the soil you are planting yourself in. The analogy or the image that was given to us by the writer is one of a shrub versus a tree. A shrub has roots that don't go very deep in the ground. Therefore, they're easily uprooted. But when you are a tree, it is difficult to uproot you. Trees have roots that go way down in the ground, and they're able to find the water they need, which enables their leaves to always be green. That's why they call some trees evergreen trees. They are always green all year round. There's not a season during the year when the evergreen tree is not still green and flourishing. And if I want you to be anything in this life, I want you to be like an evergreen tree, that your roots go down deep and you're forever green. You're forever productive. You forever have life flowing through you, for that is the blessing of God. That is the will of God for your life, that you prosper as your soul prospers. God desires for you to be productive in the days of your life. So let me encourage you that there is a benefit to being properly planted. And if you are in God, if you're planted in God, if your roots grow deep in God, then you will be durable and you will be productive. So be encouraged in this season and allow the Lord to do what God desires to do in your life, that you might be all that God has purposed you to be. God bless you. This has been Reverend J, Third Baptist Church. I hope you come back and join us soon. If you're a guest today, just click on that Connect with Us tab at the top of the page and send us your name and some contact information, and we will be glad to send you some information in the days to come. God bless you and peace.